High School Musical though is that was like a staple in our generation, bro. That was a moment. If you were there and you didn't watch it, then you missed out on a feeling.
Yeah, for the soft kids.
It wasn't. It was about breaking through. It was about breaking through.
She said that he was broke for the fact he didn't want to spend $500,000 or $250,000 on their wedding, right? On the man's side, it's like, so I can't get married then if I ain't got $250,000. She's gonna think I'm broke. On the girl side, it's like, I can't get with a man who's got anything less than $250,000. Otherwise, he's broke.
If we're going to look at red flags before you get married, that is the biggest red flag you could ever imagine.
But on a micro scale, there's Donnies out here who feel like they actually can't date women because every woman under the sun right now is money hungry, which is wrong.
It can't be if you don't give me this type of lifestyle, then we can't run this. I think that's when it becomes a bit toxic. I don't know who the hell you think you are wearing velour. I wore velour first. This isn't velour. Can you tell my
like it makes sense? Doesn't make sense.
How can you tell me what
Brown
makes
and
sense?
black.
What? So you want me to wear brown and brown?
Yeah, can't lie. Or brown and white would have been way better.
No,
brown and black is
black.
not.
Are you mad?
Do you know why though? Because it's similar to, for me anyway, aesthetically, it's similar to navy and black. Navy and black is too close together. It doesn't look right. Brown and black is the same thing. It's
and
not
that's
working.
why your drip is here and yeah.
But if we did a poll, I'd drip harder than you.
You really don't.
Calm.
You got about 6 outfits.
Okay.
That's about it. I'm not really.
Anyway.
Not really.
I don't care because this energy that you came into the room with today, I'm not hearing it. You're back on OTR with myself, Sam. I'm a bit disappointed in you today. Because even when it takes me long to get places, I don't come in with this energy.
Bro, it took me 2 hours and a half.
You said that like 5 times.
Yeah,
I don't
and
care.
It's
I
not,
don't care.
But that's what I mean. If you cared, then maybe I would have felt better about it. But I
Bring
came
me
in,
a
you didn't even
suggestion.
ask me.
Bring me a suggestion for a different studio. I'm all ears, bro.
No, but that's the
I'm
difference
all
between me
ears.
and you.
I'm
That's
all
the difference
ears.
between me and you.
I don't have
If
a
you
problem
came
with
to
this
me with
studio.
a
I don't
if
have
you came to me with a problem.
I don't have a problem.
No, but if you came to me with a problem, I
Yeah.
would have said, you know what, alright, cool. Let me try. Like I see.
I've
my
given you
brother's going through
suggestions.
Give me one.
Have you given me a suggestion?
I did.
Go on.
I
What was
gave
it?
a
Go on.
I gave a
Tell me what your
suggestion before
suggestion
this. I gave a suggestion before we
What
even
is it?
came here, bro.
What is it? Yeah.
But we're not gonna do that, man.
Yeah, because you know you're wrong.
Carry
you
on
want to
with
move
what
on
you're saying,
to a
man.
different conversation
Carry on
because
with
you
what
know
you're
you're
saying.
wrong.
Carry on with what you're saying, bro.
Narcissist.
Chill out, man. Carry on, bro.
What do you mean carry on? With what? My intro?
Yeah, speak.
I've already said. You're on OTR with Sav and Sam. Talk, bro. How's your week?
See, we're not doing this. I'll walk out right now.
Go on.
Should I?
You keep this energy going. You might as well.
There's no energy.
There is. Oh, it was 2.5 hours in the car.
No, but you've got to be
I'm
welcoming. You've got
Basiki.
to be. Stop saying my name. You say my name, my full name, one more time, and I promise you, I'll expose your whole government.
But you've already done it.
No, I haven't.
Yes, you have.
When?
Bare times.
I actually
it was
haven't.
even on the Snap show the other day. Who cares?
Yeah, that's fine. I'll do it again.
How was your week?
It was. How was my week? I still feel like I'm getting back into real life. Feel like next week is gonna be the week. After next week, I should be fine. I'm going away next week, so we might not have another episode next week.
He's never here.
Unfortunately, because I need a break from.
Why won't we have an episode next week?
Because we won't be able to shoot. I'm away.
You said
the
Monday.
week.
We're shooting.
Yeah, we potentially. But if you're the person that is actually, I'm not gonna do this.
I'm the person that's what?
I'm not gonna do this.
No, go on.
I'm
You
not gonna do
started.
this.
No, you started. Go on.
I'm not gonna do this.
Talk, because I'm accommodating.
No, it's fine.
So go on, say, oh,
No,
you're the guy.
No, it's
go
fine.
on. What do I do?
It's fine. God willing, we'll shoot next week. If we don't, then we'll be back the week after. I've seen a few of the comments about, like, first of all, we're back with the actual way we shoot, which is better because the other angle is just not good enough. Your heads are all looking long and that, like, it's just not good. But yeah, we'll be back to like the normal size episodes and stuff. You know, getting back to normal routine because it's not been in a great place because of, you know, the inconsistencies of the end of the year and the start of the new year. But apart from that, I am fine. I'm fine. Not done much. Boy's birthday the other day, went shisha. Didn't used to like shisha. I don't mind it right now, you know.
Why?
I don't mind. I don't know. It, like, I feel like I'm more on a calmer vibe these days. I can't be asked to be standing up for too long, man. I get tired. I get real tired.
Maybe it's an iron deficiency.
It's not. I haven't got iron deficiency. I haven't got iron deficiency. Don't ever
maybe
diagnose
it's
me.
an iron deficiency.
Yeah, but don't diagnose me with something like that.
I'm
Just-
not dying. I said maybe.
No, but I don't like the way you said that, bro.
What do you want me to say to that?
Nothing.
I was just making a suggestion. Maybe you should just get more iron, bit
What?
more energy in your life.
I'm fine. How about you? How's your week been?
It's been alright, man. Very busy.
How's it been?
Yeah, very, very busy.
Why has it been busy?
It's got lots of things I'm juggling at the same time at the moment.
What's that then?
Things in the background. I'll tell you off camera. But yeah, there's
Why
things,
can't you tell me on camera?
because people don't need to know everything about life, innit? And
Okay.
there's real red eye, evil eye out there.
Do you honestly believe in that?
I believe that people will scheme on you if you are doing stuff that is outside of their realms of possibility, but it is inside your realms of possibility. So they'll be like thinking, oh, like, bro, it's every day for even celebs. This is why most celebs are hated by a certain group of people, because they just can't do what that person's doing.
I believe in evil eye to a certain extent, man. I feel like sometimes when you play into it too much, then you start living a different life, man. Like, and you start living like a caged life where you think, oh, everyone's watching this or someone's watching this. When really and truly they could be, but either way, who cares?
In the most respectful way, I would agree if I wasn't somebody who is in the public eye. I am in the public eye.
Yeah.
Do you get what I'm saying? Like, there's a lot of people who live their life by that and nobody knows who they are. And that's not a bad thing. I would actually sometimes prefer for people not to even know who I am. Do you get what I'm saying? But it's like when I see people who have 3 followers talk about their haters, it kind of gets it makes me laugh a little bit, because it's like, but no one really knows that you exist, and that's not necessarily a bad thing.
Yeah.
Because I'd way rather be rich than famous, bro. Do you get what I'm saying? But I don't know how you could be talking about haters unless you're known in circles in different ways. I don't know, but you get the point I'm trying to make.
Yeah. That is interesting, to be fair. One thing that actually did make me happy this week is seeing J House post. I was actually really happy about that.
Yeah.
That means music is coming. However,
Unless he's trolling, that would be a mad.
he probably isn't trolling yet. However, this juju stuff needs to end, man. It's making me question whether I can listen to man, because I really I love him. I love him as an artist. You know what I mean? But at the same time, bro,
He calls himself Juju J.
I know, but sometimes that's a play. It's a play on words.
Listening to him since then.
Yeah. I have. But now, I think in the caption he said something about taking away the halo and putting on the horns. We don't want to do that in 2023. She is about, good energy, good spirits. But he looked happy. So that's a good sign.
You will still listen to his music anyway.
I would take it in, but it's even like Kodak, for example. Like, his music is great, yeah, but then there's levels to it, like close to the grave. Like, fam, I don't want to be singing that all the time, or blood in my eyes, I'm going blind. Oh, come on, bro. Like, you're musically, you're incredible, but come on.
Yeah, man. And stop biting women as well.
Yeah. Didn't have to do that, really.
Just say that's something that he's done before.
Yeah, it is. Do we want to start listing everything that every artist has done? Because we can do that.
Every artist. You mentioned Kodak. So
I know, but we can. If we want to have this type of conversation where we bring up people and then talk about the flaws or the mistakes that
we were having.
Okay, but then that's the point. You didn't have to bring that up.
But I did bring it up.
I know, but
because it happened, and you was talking about you didn't want to be associated with grave sides and blood and eyes. I don't want to be associated with biting women. So it's relevant.
But you will listen to murderers and people that have done full-on crimes, and shot guns at people and all of these things.
As will you.
I'm not saying that I wouldn't. You're the one that's saying that you wouldn't do something. Like, bro,
I didn't say anything. I've listened to Kodak songs before. I'm not ashamed to say it. But all I'm saying is, I would rather not. So I would rather not.
I'm trying to lift my energy, and you just tried to bring me back down.
I didn't at all.
Don't do that again.
Don't do what again, bro?
Don't bring my energy back down.
You brought your own energy. We're not doing this. We're actually not doing this. Like, you're just so jarring sometimes. Like.
Did you see that thread? Obviously, I'm not that well versed in Caribbean songs, but they said, is there any song that is crafted perfectly?
All of them in dancehall.
No, yeah, like just one.
Plenty.
Just one though.
Every song that was in that thread. You say, "Me boss, me gone last night." Mavado. I was having a conversation with my brethren the other day, yeah. And obviously, it depends new school to old school. But bro, if somebody asked me right now, you could only listen to Mavado or Popcorn, I have to say Mavado, because
Movado's got old school bangers that
Nostalgia.
just yeah.
Nostalgia.
Yeah. Popcorn is he's that new age. He's that new age still.
But Popcorn's a G though. Don't get it twisted.
Yeah,
That's
100.
my guy as well. But bro, my days.
But one song though, like give me if you could only listen to one song.
Listen what your man say. When you feel lonely.
That's a big tune.
What?
Yeah, that's a big tune.
Nah,
So-
there's too many. I actually can't. There's too many.
No, you have to. Just one.
Both
Like,
of the
if
ones
you
I
could-
just mentioned. Both
you-
of the ones I just mentioned.
Okay, that's fair.
Yeah,
That's fair.
bro. Dancehall, like real dark. There is never ever a time in my life where I won't listen to that genre of music ever.
Yeah.
I could be in any mood and slap that on and I'm good. Dancehall is a beautiful genre.
No, it is.
Like when I saw that post here, I was thinking, I wonder if I'm gonna see some hate in this comment section, because I know in Shade Borough comments there's always hate. There wasn't that much.
There wouldn't be though. There's like
Nah, there would be, because there's always this Afro beats versus dancehall bullshit, which I don't like, because it's like just
there's
enjoy
no
both,
point.
innit?
Yeah, there's no point. But there was I think that initial thread came, or there was like threads going along where they were saying the best what is it, like, not cartoon but the best series, like, you know, when we were younger, like High School Musical, Lizzie McGuire, Proud Family, all of them like series, yeah. They were saying what was the best song that was ever made in that time, like That's So Raven, the Cheetah
See,
Girls.
I never had Disney when I was a youth,
Swear.
man, so I don't know none of them things there. All them Keenan and Kel.
You didn't watch Keenan?
Man, don't watch all of them.
Who loves orange soda? You don't know the end of that. Carol loves orange soda.
Yeah.
Is it true? Mm-hmm.
Like you probably was like High School Musical and that as well.
Yeah,
innit?
what? I went
Yeah.
to cinema to watch High School Musical 3, bro.
I've never seen any of the High School Musicals.
See, that's why you are uncultured.
How
You-
can I be uncultured?
Because you see, don't
I
try.
listen to way more different genres of music
But
than
no,
you.
but fam,
Way
to,
more.
to not
And
have
you've
listened,
admitted it.
to
So
not
don't
have
talk about
listened, to
uncultured.
not have watched the High School Musical. Like there's levels to culture. If you've not watched High School Musical, That's So Raven.
No, I've
flipping
watched That's So
Keen-
Raven.
Keenan
I'm
and
aware
Kel.
of those shows. I just haven't watched them.
High School Musical though that was like a staple in our generation, bro. That was a moment. If you were there and you didn't watch it, then you missed out on a feeling.
Yeah, for the South kids.
It wasn't. It was
Yeah,
about
for the
breaking
South
through.
youth,
It
I
was
hear it,
about
man.
breaking through.
Got to get
And
your head in the game. You know?
Exactly.
I know about that. I'm
Exactly.
not uncultured. I know about them things there. I just
But
ain't watched it.
Did you watch Jump In?
Why does that ring a bell? Jump in.
Push it to the limit.
Oh,
limit,
I know that song.
'Cause
I know that song. I know,
is his name Corbin Blue? Is that his name? He had frizzy hair.
bro, I know the song. That was ringing a bell.
Great
Man, I don't know
vibes,
about all
bro.
them things
Disney
there.
Channel used to do some of the best films ever. Like the Cheetah Girls, their whole series, like High School Musical. I think Proud Family did a movie, Recess movie.
No, I know about them cartoon ones. The live action stuff, I don't think I've watched though. Like I've not watched High School Musical or that frizzy hair you're talking about. I don't know what that is.
You should go back and watch
Nah, I'm not
it.
gonna
So
do
you
that.
didn't watch Wizards of Waverly Place either.
That's the one with Selena Gomez.
Yeah,
Nah,
yeah.
I never watched that.
See, you don't understand her come up. Like when I see
I
her,
don't
I feel
care about her
happy.
come up, I'll be
Yeah, fair
real.
enough. But I feel happy that
Like Miley Cyrus
she's-
again. Hannah Montana, never watched it. Don't really care. Why would I have watched it? It's not I'm not the demographic. I'm not the target audience.
you was at that age. It came out when we were younger, bro.
I'm never interested in them things there.
So what was you doing?
Watching other stuff.
Oh, what was you watching?
What was I watching? More time. Remember, I never had Sky, so it weren't a thing where I had the.
So you're watching like Arthur.
I had Arthur Bad Boy Show.
Mm.
Arthur was a Bad Boy Show. Like all the CBBC stuff. We're talking young. Do you
Like
get what I'm
Tracy
saying?
Beaker and that.
Tracy Beaker.
Tracy
and that.
Beaker, legendary.
That's the sort of thing man was tuning in on. Are
Okay.
you crazy? That's legendary.
So did you watch Blue Peter then?
Blue Peter, Blues Clues when I was a real youth, man.
Yeah. What's that one? Goodbye forever to you, my friend. Goodbye for now until we meet again. I said so long.
What's that?
Farewell, the bear in the big blue house or something like that. Something in the big blue house. Something in the big blue house.
No, bro, but yeah, that sounds something sounds familiar
They
there.
used to have bangers, bro.
Sesame Street,
Yeah, in that.
like
Era.
man was watching it, but I don't know. My mum didn't really like me watching too much TV, and I hear it because if I was a parent now, my kid would be nowhere near that TV.
Yeah, but TV now I feel like it's in a very crazy place. Like sex education is like one of the biggest shows on Netflix.
Crazy.
Yeah. And it's just there. And fair enough, it is actually a very good show.
I haven't watched it.
But at the same time, it's like if I was younger, this wouldn't be a good show for me still.
It's not even just about that. Even like stuff like Peppa Pig, for example. Yeah, have you watched it?
Yeah.
Alright, cool.
Apparently, it's got a little attitude.
Huh?
Apparently, Peppa Pig's got a little attitude.
I don't know. I've never really watched that episode like that. But from what I've heard and understood about that, there's kids up to the age of like 5, 6, 7 that watch Peppa Pig, right? It's kind of brain dead. If I'm gonna put my kid in front of something, it's got to be something that's worth their while watching it.
Yeah, it's a mix of both though.
Is it?
Yeah, you gotta have like educational stuff or like things that you can like stimulate your mind, but at the same time where you could just watch something and it's just like
when I was a youth man,
there.
for example, the Tweenies was on TV.
Yeah.
Never watched it. I just thought it was, I don't know.
What's the Tweenies again?
Tweenies like Milo and all them weird Donnies. Like there was one purple Donny, a yellow Donny.
I remember a purple
Donny with like twizzles on his
head.
Yeah. He was black,
but
he was purple.
I remember that. To be fair,
there was Teletubbies. You get me?
And that was a character in the Cramp Twins. Well, that's what I thought it was like. That's why
they look similar still.
Yeah, they look similar. He was black. The purple Donny in Cramp Twins was black as well.
That's what I'm saying.
Why they make him purple?
Racist. Racist.
That is so funny. But yeah, no, those friends finished me still. There was something I saw recently, yeah.
Go on.
I actually want to know how you feel about it because there's a few different sides. So there was a girl that was on a train, and she was having an argument with another person that was on the train, an adult. So the girl, I think she looked like she was in year 7 or year 8. She was a white girl, yeah.
I think she would have been a bit old, like 8,
maybe 9. She looked very young, bro.
She looked like a teenager though, like 13.
Yeah, 14, so year maybe. 8, year 9.
Yeah, cool, yeah.
She was talking very, like expressive, aggressive. Apparently it was because the person told her to stop using her vape on the train.
Oh right, okay. I think it was a bus, but yeah.
On the bus, yeah. But then they were going at each other, going at each other, and she was like, "You're lucky that I'm not doing going at her." And then obviously someone filmed that and put it on socials, and it's going viral, and like it's gone super viral. And now
you're a big woman. You're 27. You're a big boy. Yeah, I've seen it. I've seen it.
Offering her out, all of this stuff.
Yeah.
They were going back and forth, which was obviously kind of weird to see, to be honest. But like for me, I was like, okay, cool. When I was younger, these things did happen. Like, not gonna lie. Like some of the people that you roll with, they would test the older people because it was like fun. Like it was something different. But then now it being put on socials, it's like I feel like it's different because now they've shone a light on her, and she's gonna get a lot of like negative energy towards her when she's mad young. And when we were younger, it was like it just happened in that moment and it was over. Like you wouldn't. Now that is there forever. When 10 years time, she's gonna see that video and it's still gonna be there, still gonna have those million views that it had on Twitter. And I was thinking, like, do you think that? Oh, because it was older people that posted that. It wasn't younger people that posted on socials. I saw one man, you know them Donnies that have selfies that are this close to their face, and it's just seeing their eyes and their mouth.
Yeah,
and that.
The old man selfie where they're like,
yeah.
They sent it to their kids like when they're on holiday.
Yeah. So a Don like that posted it on Twitter, and I was like, you're better than that, bro. That's how I felt. I was like, yeah, she did a madness, and she was shouting and offering people out when she shouldn't have and stuff. But you're putting this out into the open because you want to go viral on Twitter. Like, grow up
really
a little bit.
Filming children anyway.
Yeah.
Shouldn't really be filming children anyway. Do you get what I'm saying? Like, the way that I look at it is like this. When I saw that video, I felt sorry for the girl because you clearly like got a lot of things that you're dealing with. Because if somebody tells you to stop vaping, you're not going to react like that if you're a grown adult with your emotions in control. Unless it was said in a certain way. Yeah. But what I'm saying is like when kids are little, sometimes all it takes is a spark and they're gone. Do you get what I'm saying? And more often than not, when I've been in situations like that before. I had a lot of anger issues when I was a youth, man.
I can imagine.
No, I did. I had a lot of anger issues, and I was in classes and had talks and sessions with other kids with anger issues, and she looked exactly like the kids that I was in them sessions with. Because all you're doing is you've got this pent up emotion where you don't know where to put it. All you're doing is any chance you've got is confrontation. Can I fight this person? Confrontation, bro. You get what I'm saying? Any opportunity.
Yeah.
Like, can I fight him? Can I do, like, it's long. So when she's in that situation, she feels like her back's against the wall. She's got an adult telling her something. She's not even at school yet, so she feels like she can act up because that person's not got any authority over her life. Whereas in school, teachers have authority over you. Do you know what I'm saying? So I don't know. I felt sorry for the girl at the end of the day, and I feel like them type of situations, if you're filming it, it's a little girl, like, just like
unique.
Bro.
And also there was one grown man that was like going at her,
and she was going at Donnie as well.
I was thinking, you are a grown
you're a neek
man. You're a proper neek. Like, I can imagine the type of person you was in like secondary school and that, like, when people are going at it, you'll be throwing comments like from 50 yards away, like, bro, she's a little girl. Like, come on, man. Like, if anything, what I was annoyed at the most is that there was no one trying to de-escalate it. Like, her friend in front, fair enough, young. But there was bare people there. Like, and no one's trying to de-escalate the situation. Like, that type of, like, I just felt uncomfortable. Like, I was like, bro, like, they're going at each other for something very stupid. You're allowing them to just shout at each other. A young girl was going at her, but everyone's just got their phones out. And obviously, I understand that, but, like, come on, man.
You would have de-escalated, though. You would not have de-escalated.
I think if I was, and I'm being deadly serious, if I was close to that situation, like, in and around that area, I would have been like, guys, chill. Like, chill.
I don't think you would.
I promise you.
Because all you would have got was a stray bullet. Shut your mouth, man. Who are you talking? You're not in this. Then you feel like, what? I know what you're thinking.
Nah, but that type of situation, I'll be like, all right, fair enough. I'm not going to say nothing. But you have to try.
I don't think
you have to try. I think you owe.
I feel like you should. People should. But I don't think you can expect people to. And the reason I say that is because as much as she's a young person and that person's a grown person, it's not on me. You're a whole grown adult. If anything, you could say, "Oh, do you know what? Forget it. It's alright. Keep vaping if you want to vape. Just let go of it." But you're just keeping it going. Like me, in my mind, do you think I could ever have verbals back and forth with a 14-year-old boy?
You're gonna lose.
Well, not only will you lose, but it's like there's no way where you can look good.
Yeah,
exactly. It's embarrassing.
Exactly. You're gonna lose out either way.
It's embarrassing.
You're gonna lose out. Like, fam, after the first few statements, okay, you have your way. Keep it moving, because you're not a teacher. You're not going to report them to parents, all of that stuff. But I feel like sometimes when you're put in that position, you feel like, nah, I'm the adult now. Like, let me try and flex, and it's just like, nah, that is. The thing is,
we don't also know the context of the situation. It was said, oh, you know, you'd stop vaping, but what else was said? You never know. There's things that we might not have seen that made the girl react the way she did. You never know. There's bare different situations that have happened in the past where people have gone viral, then extra context comes out after, you know, makes sense why she reacted that way.
Yeah.
Do you get what I'm saying?
Interesting situation still. There was something that you wanted to bring up last week, but we didn't have enough time.
Well, there's a couple things, because I feel like there's a lot of entitled people in this life.
100%.
And there was this clip that you sent me.
Oh gosh.
You also covered it on the Snap Show, which you lot will probably see next week. But this girl on Love and Hip Hop, which is another show, you love that show, blood.
I don't love it.
There was even a comment where someone saying, this guy loves these references.
No, because I hate what it's done to everyone.
I hate it. Anyway, this woman who is happened to be married to, or not even married yet, is going to get married to another guy who's on Love and Hip Hop. I don't know the Donnie, don't know either of their names. Anyway, she said that he was broke for the fact he didn't want to spend $500,000, not half, $250,000 on their wedding, right? So it's tough for me to watch things like that, because I know your point is valid. A lot of kids who are growing up will be watching these shows and thinking, rah. So on the man's side, it's like, so I can't get married then if I ain't got $250,000. She's going to think I'm broke. On the girl side, it's like, I can't get with a man who's got anything less than $250,000. Otherwise, he's broke. Like, it's very, very damaging, because the amount of influence that these people have over young people is quite a lot. Did you watch the video?
Yeah.
what he said was kind of funny, but also worrying.
What did he say again?
He said, listen, if you feel like I'm broke, then go away and see how you do not being with me, kind of thing. Which kind of makes it seem like, so you know she's only there for the bread. Do you get what I'm saying?
Oh, okay, yeah, no, I didn't take it that way.
Like,
which is interesting. I think that type of stuff, yeah.
Yeah.
I'm not gonna lie to you. It's worrying, and it's interesting because like, I feel like if we're gonna look at red flags before you get married, that is the biggest red flag you could ever imagine.
Like, if he still marries her, he's an idiot.
He's insane.
He's a joke,
but I also feel like some of that stuff is for cameras and that. But even to allow that to be a part of your storyline is strange to me. Like, bro, 250 bags for one day.
Just so people have an understanding, like, of what we're talking about right now, I'm gonna play a clip, just audio, so you can hear the back and forth between the two of them. Yeah.
At the end of the day, I love you more than life itself. But you gotta be easy with all this.
Love ain't enough. How long you plan on being broke?
Turn it off.
Bro, listen to what he says though.
Listen, you call it broke. You know what I'm saying? Leave and see what your ass gonna be.
Leave and see what your ass gonna be.
No,
so it's almost a little bit of entrapment. It's like he's trapping her with the dough. Do you get what I'm saying?
That is crazy.
And you know that she's just there for it
But
as well.
where did she get that figure from? And like, why is that a thing? Like,
It's not even to say, yeah, where did you get the figure from? Because the figure's a joke anyway, right? But the line she says where she says, what do you mean I can't afford it? That's some broke boy behavior, broke language. It's like,
it's not your money.
that's like saying to Leonardo DiCaprio that he's broke because he can't afford to buy the LA Lakers. So everyone's broke then. Everybody's broke. Everyone. Because there's things everyone can't afford, bro. Elon Musk can't afford to buy Mars. Do you get what I'm saying?
Yeah.
But he's the richest man on earth. Is he broke? I don't know, man. These people really stress me out because these clips circulating will definitely, for some people, the gullible ones, have a negative effect on them.
Yeah. And it's mad because, like, bro, even having those type of conversations, like, obviously they're all tapped anyway, those people that have those
All
shows
tapped.
and speak on that type of thing, yeah. But it's crazy that they don't understand, like, you just sound stupid. You genuinely sound like you don't even value what a wedding is. And it's funny because there was a video of Amir Khan, yeah, that came out. He got a series with his wife, and she was asking, they asked her, like, what do you like about him? First thing she said, he's rich. Then she took it back. Then she was like, oh, he's kind sometimes. He's hardworking, a boxer, rich. And it was like, okay, this is interesting. Because it's like, it happens. Obviously, we know it happens. Like, people get with people because they got money and all of this stuff. But when I saw that, and then knowing that it's similar, not similar to that situation, but it's like, there are genuinely women that are just out here
For the bread.
for the money, bro.
And the thing is, even on a micro scale, yeah, let's say you was to take the larger figures and the rich people out of the situation and put quote unquote normal civilians into that situation, that manifests itself in things such as, well, you're not even going to take me STK, or you can't even afford to take me Hakkasan, or you can't even afford to take me there, or do this and do that. It's like, even on a micro scale, that's mad behavior. Because who are you to belittle anyone? If that's, let's say for example, that guy in that clip was somebody who was sensitive enough that her saying that would affect his manhood, which he shouldn't be, but let's say he was. She's just belittled him and emasculated him or demasculated him, whatever you want to say, on camera in front of thousands of people, hundreds of thousands of people, millions of people. Do you get what I'm saying? But on a micro scale, there's Donnies out here who feel like they actually can't date women because every woman under the sun right now is money hungry, which is wrong. It's not the case. But they are made to feel that way because of dumb clips like that.
And people like agreeing to a certain extent, and everyone right now, we're in a generation, yeah, and I don't know whether it's a good thing or a bad thing. I don't necessarily think it's a bad thing to a certain extent. Like, women want to be treated like, just like as princesses, queens, and I think that that's okay to a certain extent, but you have to, it can't be if you don't give me this type of lifestyle, then we can't run this. I think that's when it becomes a bit toxic, because everyone, like, if you get with someone, you should understand that they would want to have a life with you that you have both like envisioned. It shouldn't be what just you envision, because then it's just a transaction that's a bit strange in the first place. But like when you start seeing clips like that and knowing that it's so constant, bro, you know how many conversations I'm seeing of people saying, women saying, oh, if the man's not doing me this, doing me that. Remember, we spoke time ago about a girl saying if her man lost his job, that she's out. Like, that stuff is mad.
It's crazy to me, but then these people really do exist. And on top of that, it's like
cost of living, man. It's making people.
It's people are going mad, and on top of that, like, it's not a coincidence that you've got people making music about it throughout history. Like, some of the best songs ever made are to do with, does she love me or does she love my bread? Some of the best songs, bro. Do you get what I'm saying?
Pain.
21 Questions.
Pain.
21 Questions is one of the best rap songs ever made, bro. Do you get what I'm saying? Would you still love me?
Would you still love me, bro?
Like, I remember listening to Tion Wayne, Is It Me or the Lifestyle, yeah? And genuinely, I thought to myself, if I blow and get rich before I find a woman, I'm going to consistently be asking myself that question. Do you get what I'm saying? Because it's going to happen. One day my bread is going to be so long.
Yeah, man.
If I don't find my woman before that, I'm going to be asking myself bare questions.
Yeah.
Do you get what I'm saying?
Yeah. It is a bit mad still. It is a bit mad, but we'll see. I don't know, man. Maybe things will change, because I feel like things go in like waves.
Yeah.
Like, hopefully this wave kind of like, I mean, just dies out.
I hope so, bro. I hope so.
I was gonna say, there was this is a scenario, and I want to see what you would do. So I saw on someone put on in one of my group chats actually that they were at a motive and someone came up to the DJ, a woman came up to the DJ and asked the DJ to play a certain track. And the DJ, I think, you know, in those events, she's either, oh yeah, like, it's coming up, or they might have said no, or they said it's coming up. Bro, the woman spat at the DJ. Spat at the DJ. And then
that's too far.
The DJ left, and then the event was just musicless. Yeah. If you are hosting the event at that moment, what is your next steps?
A woman, yeah?
Yeah.
Because if it was a man, it's a different story.
That is insane.
Oh my days. I would have to find a girl in that room to fuck her shit up.
That is insane.
Because you've cost me money.
Yeah.
So do you know what? In furthermore, yeah, you have to get on the mic and apologize to everybody in the room. It's my fault. I'm the reason the DJ's left. You have to do that, because I'm not about to take the fall for your shitty behavior. So you got to get on the mic. Secondly, you have to hold a thump from one of my female friends. Have to. You can't come and mess up my bread and my brand's reputation because he spat at a DJ because he didn't want to play a song.
That's crazy though,
bro. I'm joking, by the way, before people take me seriously, and no one's getting beat up at my event.
No, but that is crazy though, and I think I don't know.
You have to get on the mic though. I'm serious about that bit. You have to get on the mic and apologize. For your behavior and send reparations.
Yeah.
Money. I'm talking about money.
Yeah.
Send me money.
I think there's a thing with like events and that is turning strange, man. Because I saw a video of someone in Ghana saying that she'd got beat up at the entrance of an event,
right.
And basically she put out and said that no one should come here. She was an influencer. Everyone started jumping on it, and then there was someone that was actually at the event, and it was like, no, you didn't get beat up. You tried to come with someone that wasn't dressed to go into the event. You tried to basically force your way in, and then they said, no, you're not allowed in. You started shouting, saying that you're going to get the event cancelled, this, that. And then some random person just slapped you. Yeah. And this was in Ghana. Yeah. But because the person was in all black, she thought it was security. So she was now going out saying, security did this, security that. And then now there's like a story going on. Like people are fully trying to say like it wasn't this venue, because now the venue are like holding corn. People, you know, when they put people's the venue on socials and say put a bad review, we want to get this place down. It's just like, it's mad, because you'll never actually know like the full story unless you're there. But at the same time, it's like, why do people think that it's normal to do that stuff? Like, if you put yourself in a situation, like, just accept, take the L, man. Take the L. I did the madness. Obviously, getting hit is not nice for anyone. But, like, that is madness in itself. Someone hit me outside this event. That shouldn't be happening in general. But to now try to cancel a man's whole business, it's deep, man. It's deep still.
Bro, the way that I look at it is like this. Many people over the course of many years have had reasons to cancel venues. Me being one of them. There's been times I've gone out to places in Essex and they simply ain't let me in because of the way I look. And I'm not talking about dress, I'm talking about black. Right? Just to make it very clear. And could I, at that time, if I had a bigger following, have gone mad and done the mad thing? Yeah, I could have, and I would have been justified to do so. But people take their clout and go too far with it sometimes. You have traction online. If you use it for the wrong thing, do you get what I'm saying? You have a responsibility at the end of the day. If you've got a following, you have a responsibility to use that. Not use, but if you want to like almost rise up people in arms against something, make sure it's for an actual reason. Do you get what I'm saying? Because there's been many times where I thought, like if I caught that on camera and I was you get what I'm saying? It would have been long for them.
Yeah.
Like there's people like, for example, you really see the power of it when I think it was Chunks said that he had bought a Haagen-Dazs and there was something wrong with it. Tagged them on his page, and the next thing you know, they've sent him 500 tubs of Haagen-Dazs, bro. Yeah. There's power in your following and in your numbers, but you just gotta use it for the right thing.
Yeah, I think there's something a bit wrong when people say, I've got this. I don't know, I hear it to a certain extent, because obviously you can do that. But when you like, I've got this amount of followers, I'm gonna finish you. Like, it's actually like, it's power. Do you know what I mean?
It's a bit seedy, it's
like,
weird and a bit.
There could be like I saw someone do a clip on that actually. It's got nothing to do with this. It's got more to do with people that go on the street and ask like people to just do things for video or whatever. They basically made it like some apocalypse thing. So there was apocalypse of influencers, like someone was walking through and you having like zombies coming up, Ken, how are you feeling today? And then someone else coming up. And that's how it genuinely feels. Like everyone knows the power of socials and they want to, like, if they want to use it to finish you, they can use it to finish you, and you're in trouble, bro.
Yeah, it's mad. It's a very strange way of living where social media is more powerful than real life. Because before we finish, have you seen the Black Mirror episode of that series? I think it was, I can't remember what season it was, but
what happened in it?
Essentially, you live your life by being given a rating, right? Have you watched Black Mirror?
Yeah.
So they give you a rating based on things that happen in your day to day. So let's say, for example, you get in exactly the same way Uber works. Let's say you walk past somebody, they do something like they bump you and they don't say sorry, downvote you, right? Next thing you know, your rating's gone down to like 2 stars. You get out of 5 and everyone's striving. Everyone's being super nice to everyone because everyone's scared of getting a bad downvote and it will affect your mortgage. It will affect this. It will affect that. Have you seen it?
Nah, I don't think I've seen it.
It's proper interesting. It's like, imagine liking people in real life and swiping left and swiping right on people in real life. That's basically what it is.
I think we're almost there still.
So like, let's say, for example, the girl that we spoke about in this episode, if that clip went viral, people could have downswiped her actual life. Do you get what I'm saying? Oh, downvote. Which is basically what's happening anyway.
Yeah, soon it's going to be like, not Pokemon, but like, you're going to be able to like put your phone up to someone and know like certain details, bro.
Not me, bro. I'll move to somewhere that don't have that technology.
It's coming, bro. It's coming.
Pause, but we don't manifest them things.
Nah, bro. I'm telling you, the way socials is, the level it is going at the moment, bro. Like, and even like young people being on iPads, like 2-3 years old, knowing how to put passwords in and stuff. It's crazy.
No tech for my youths until they're
You
5.
say that, but it's like you're gonna deprive them of being ahead of a certain curve.
But what do you mean by ahead?
Like social
I don't
media.
think it's being ahead.
But that's what
in
I
my
mean.
opinion.
I remember when we started this pod, we were talking about social media and like the power of socials. Yeah.
Mhm.
At this point, if you're not on it or you're not aware of how to use it or how to navigate it, yeah, you are behind. It's like
I disagree. Behind in what regard?
bro, it is a world.
But what do you mean behind in what regard? I didn't have MSN. I didn't have Bebo. I didn't have Club Penguin.
I can tell.
But the point I'm trying to make is, all the people that did have that, well done. What do you have to show for it? I didn't join Instagram until like 2015. Everyone had it 3 years before, man. Still got more followers than you.
Yeah, but you know,
Still got more likes than
but,
you.
No, but you know how that.
But how ridiculous does that sound? What I'm saying?
Yeah, no,
Doesn't make a difference. Who gives a fuck?
I hear you. But there's still certain levels to it. Like it's like, to a certain extent, I don't want to use it that direct, but like reading and writing, yeah.
Mhm.
To a certain point, bro, not being able to navigate like a phone or a computer.
You don't need social media to learn how to read and write.
It's not, yeah, but not social media. I'm not talking about social media, but just like the internet, like the power of the internet. It is that it's a tool that everyone uses in schools, work, university, everything, bro. So you're gonna be on it, and it's not gonna just be the positive sides that you're gonna be on. You're gonna see everything else that comes with it, bro. Like you go on Google, you're not gonna not see like a TikTok ad or flipping YouTube. It's gonna be there. So it's either you stay in front of it and say, okay, cool, you can use it to this extent, or you just try and deprive them of using it, and then when they use it, they become a TikTok enthusiast, and they're not now trying to whatever. Even if it's not TikTok, something else, and they're just trying to take over on a mad one. Like, bro, you don't want it. You don't want that. So it's gonna be difficult. Don't get twisted.
I think it will be. I also think it won't be. It will depend on the way you raise your kid. Are you gonna raise them to be the sort of person who's, I'll just stick them in front of the TV, I'll just stick them in front of the iPad, just take an hour off? Nah, bro.
That's what
on 24/7.
Someone said that parents nowadays have become lazier. Yeah, because of social. Because
But I understand it though, because there's so many co-parent houses where they don't even have another person to lean on for an hour. Do you get what I'm saying? You're gonna be in a relationship, or you're not in a relationship with the people who you've created a child with. You might be a single mum or a single dad. You have to have an iPad. It's almost like that other thing that you need there, just to just stick him in front of that for 10 minutes. I just need a break for 10 minutes. Do you get what I'm saying?
Yeah. Now we need to chat about this a bit more though. But yeah, now that's an interesting topic though. That's an interesting topic. But yeah, this is another short episode.
We back in with the long ones soon.
Yeah,
Pause. Very big pause.
But we're gonna be back. Like after next week, we're gonna be fully back.
Yeah.
Make sure you like, subscribe, hit notification bell, follow us on TikTok, Instagram as well. Get us some scenarios as well, because we like those.
Yeah.
So hit us up on Insta and the socials, and we'll see you next time.
You don't know.
Peace.